Kaylee's gonna start a Frankenstein, a little cold start action. It's been raining, as you can see. This is the first time you've seen Frankenstein, right?
First time in person.
How loud do you think it's gonna be?
Knowing you, pretty loud. Pretty loud. It's gonna be loud.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's gonna be loud.
All right, let's get him hooked up. All right. Little battery time. Boom. Of course, I'm standing in a pool of water. That's for safety purposes. And boom. So we're gonna let Kaylee start them. So hopefully nothing goes wrong.
Wait, great. That's great confidence.
All right, Kaylee. You definitely want to roll down the window.
It's old school window, guys. Old school.
Old school.
This is
Literally echoing.
So a couple notable things. Yeah.
You've got a zombie hand.
You got to have the zombie hand, right?
Yeah.
So then hit that switch over on the left-hand side there. Yep. So I've started to get the AC working. I just have to get the gas lines put in.
Really, your AC.
Yep. So you can flip that off if you want. And then my buddy Quint 1836 gave me a Frankenstein sticker.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really wicked.
Custom made for Frankie, so that's pretty cool. And then I've got kind of my little witch doctor action going here, you know, all this kind of stuff. Right.
You need something for the steering wheel here. It's kind of
That's
no
factory.
There's
That's factory.
That's sad. Factory would be cool, but maintenance.
Who needs a horn? Hey, look, the fan still works.
Maintenance, like
Factory.
look
Factory.
At this. I can put my finger inside where the horn should be.
It's just missing, you know, that little piece there.
There is no screws holding this together. None. None. So this may be factory, folks, but no. No.
Yeah. All right, so Kaylee, what's your thoughts on the truck?
Cool overall. Clearly a huge project for you, because what we got is cracks in the dash. It's not even like little splinters or anything.
Yeah.
There's cracks in this dash.
Yeah, beauty marks. It's fine.
I'm surprised the windshield hasn't given out with how bad monsoon rain has
That's
been.
how
Like,
they came new, actually.
Let's be real with that one.
Yep.
And then,
Factory.
guys, you can't see it, but there's little holes in the ground here.
I can see the outside.
Yeah, well, you know, in '74 they needed a little AC airflow, you know.
That's not airflow. But mind you, do you know what he just said? Do you know what he just told me? Those little ones are actually better than what they were, because they were just non-existent floors a moment ago.
Yeah, we did. If you ever see my old videos, it was very
Extensive.
yeah, not the best way to do it. I basically ground it down and used the old Bondo to fill it up. So that's good.
You know, most people would question
That's
our sanity,
good.
but then there's some who are like, no, car fix-ups.
Yeah.
And then again,
yeah.
go back to, your sanity kind of goes along with the fact of the car is called Frankenstein.
Yeah. Hey, Frankenstein. He's good. Okay.
I'm just saying.
He's good.
You've
He's
got
good.
Frankenstein's monster, which is
Yep.
this thing.
Yep.
And then you've got Frankenstein over here.
Yep. Genius.
Little bit of
Just
crazy.
saying. Just saying.
Just a little bit of crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But this is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to have me admit on live feed here that I've never driven a stick, mind you. So we'll see how starting it goes.
It's fine. It's not a problem, really. As long as you know how to drive stick, you're fine.
What did I just say?
Okay, so the key, it's a little loose, so be gentle with it and kind of angle it down a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa, wait, hold on.
You just said to start it.
No, you don't have the clutch in.
This is why I only visit him like once.
She
every
didn't
blue
put the
moon.
clutch in.
Once.
All right,
in a
hold on.
blue
Put the clutch in. Push it. Yeah, push it all the way to the ground. All right, hold the brake. Okay, now you can start it. Okay, wait. Pump the gas pedal 2 times. One more time. All right, now hold the brake. Now start. now punch the gas. Go whop, whop on the gas pedal. That one, yeah. Oh, all right, start.
Did I kill it? I killed it.
She killed it. Unbelievable.
This is why everyone needs to learn how to
Unbelievable.
drive a stick. Take the basics. Give me basics
You're
here.
lucky we're related. I'm just saying. All right, now push the gas a little bit. Drop, drop. Yeah, more. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. It's
Get out.
so loud. Yeah. It smells a little gassy. Little. All right, cool. You can shut it off. Do you think it's loud enough?
I mean, it could be louder, so I'm sure your neighbors really enjoy this.
You know, this is how I know we're related, because she said it could be louder.
Yeah, we are. That's fair.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so basically what I did is whole front's been off of it, all the coolant system's been off, the engine was taken out, redid the engine. Sam at Southwest Truck and Diesel helped me with the engine. And then,
Bryce,
yes,
this thing here.
Yeah.
What is this supposed to hold? Because there's a giant hole.
factory.
That doesn't answer the question.
Yeah, factory. That's for,
Something that probably should be fully.
yeah, so the real answer is you don't really need it. You just get rid of that.
Why do I feel like you're gonna get tons of comments for that one?
Yeah. So that's for the windshield wiper fluid.
Okay, so not. I mean.
But I mean, no, yeah. So I mean, he's been completely rebuilt, put back in.
Who did you say did the engine?
Sam at Southwest Truck and Diesel, one of the best mechanics I know. Really awesome.
It looks great.
Yeah. So most of the parts have been swapped out. There's just a handful of stuff, like the alternator is still factory. We got the headers, of course, on the side. The long tube headers there. New starter, of course. What else? New spark plug wires, of course. Spark plugs, of course. That's actually new, but kind of an ongoing problem. So we're working on that. So that's actually 2 problems I'm doing now. Trying to fix the brakes and trying to get all the wire.
You originally wanted to take this out with broken brakes.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I've done it before. You just downshift, or you tell the missus to open the gate and you just charge right in. Done that too. Are you concerned about that? I mean,
So much concerns me about this.
I feel
So
like
much.
brakes are kind of just a
Necessity, mandatory, will to live.
recommendation, not hardlined.
Not what I would have gone.
As long as you know how to slow down.
Bryce, is this literally a monster can on the inside? inside?
Yes! Yes! How awesome is that?
What are you, MacGyver?
It is literally a monster can, because he is a monster. Awesome, right? Very awesome.
Okay, folks, I don't know much about cars, but I definitely know that a monster can shouldn't be a part of an engine.
If it fulfills the same task, I mean,
Or
why not?
short
Why not?
Necessities, not long term.
I have a necessity to look cool, and that looks cool, so boom.
Monster inside a monster, I guess.
Yep, yep. So yeah, that's actually factory. I just replaced it with a new one. And,
Okay.
you know, yeah, so completely street legal. Factory, that's how loud he was, factory, you know, so we're good there. And, I don't know, what else? I guess that's it.
She's really something, or
He.
I'm gonna call her she now.
No, that'll be the next one. Bride of Frankenstein will be the next project.
All right.
So, like, subscribe, share, become a patron, or something. All right, boom. So it stopped raining for a second, so I wanted to see if there was something else I could do. So we're back at it for at least a moment until the rain picks back up. So I do have a couple concerns. One of which is it appears like he's stalling out. So I know I do need a carburetor rebuild, but I'm curious if that has anything to do with the stalling out. I don't think it's a lack of juice, but maybe. I don't know. All right, let me get him connected back up and I'll show you what I mean. Maybe that's just a carb deal. Let's see. Hold on. I would bet that probably the carb needs to be rebuilt, but you can hear how he wants to stall though. Maybe he's not just warmed up yet. He's idling smoother now. But it still has that stall. You hear man, he sounds so good. See, look at my pressures here. Alright, so pressure-wise we're good. Still cold. Maybe that's what it is though, he's just running cold. See? Cold. Cold. No gas. I mean, we are we are low on gas. It just sounds so amazing. So amazing. Good. So I don't know if it's just he's too cold, maybe the carb needs to be adjusted, but you can see how he's stalling out. Ooh, it's getting kind of fumey in here. I'm gonna hop out of here. As luck would have it, it's about to rain again, so I think I found part of our issue right here. Our fuel line is leaking. Kind of a lot. All right, so excuse my barking, howling dogs, but they got a little startled by Frankenstein. But you can see right here, that's not good. So we're gonna have to swap that fuel line. I'll probably wait for it to cool down. But yeah, there you go. You can see. I would guess that probably has a lot to do with why it's stalling out. So that will be the next thing we do for sure. So once this cools down, the gas will probably go back a little bit too. We'll swap out that that line. And yeah, that's not good. That's not good for fuel economy, people. You know what? I don't have a piece of fuel line that long. There's some jokes in there. But why don't we just go get some new fuel line now? Because we could swap that out really easily. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. I think what I messed up with is I think this fuel line is going to work better, because I think this fuel line, if it is even fuel line, is probably slightly too big. Look how much I had to crimp it here. So I think this other stuff will work better. Let's see. So here's this. Let's size it up. Yeah, it's yeah, so if we size it up, it's slightly smaller, but I think that's more accurate to what it's supposed to be. It looks about the same size as this one. So I'm hoping this will fix our problems. As you can see, or maybe you can see, we're battling we're battling the rain and the clouds coming in too, so I'm gonna try and get this done pretty quick. Of course, it starts raining mid whatever. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but we're getting a little bit of rain. Boom. But you know what, where I'm at right now, I just want to get this done. So let's just do it. I mean, if it gets too crazy, I might change my mind, but let's see. And I think I was right, because look, that's the hose I had on there. That's the new one. Definitely a size difference in a negative way. So I bet you that was a big part of our problem right there, because that was probably leaking out And it looks like this fits the right way. All right, hold on. Hold on. All right, so let's see, right? Oh, wait. Need this on there. Yeah, this hose is definitely toasty too. So maybe I'll be smart about how I run it. Yeah, so that's going to be better. That's definitely going to be better. And there we go. That is still... Yeah, that's looking way better. Alright, so let's tighten this bad boy up. And I don't know if you can hear, but I'm definitely getting rained on. And I got this one fly back here bugging me. Alright, so there's that. That had to have not been helpful. So now you can see we got the correct hose and correct clamp. Tighten this bad boy up. And that should make a huge difference. Hey, again, thank you to my patrons because you guys got this for me. So thank you. It really does mean a lot. It really does help keep Frankenstein going. The fact that we can get these parts when we need them. And it's also raining like crazy, so that's awesome. Oh no, I'm at the end of it. I might want to back this off a little. Just to make sure we don't mess it up. Oh man, I am really getting rained on. I don't know if you can hear it, but... Oh, this is not good. Oh no. Yep. Oh man. Whoa. Woo! So this is Arizona for you. 1 minute it's perfectly nice out, and the next minute we just get crazy rain. However, it usually stops. Still, this rain goes away so I can finish. Oh, hey, the good thing is if you want to know where the leaks in your truck are, wait for a rainy day. There's one, and there's two. Boom. I think I've got the other ones mostly filled up. Thing about Arizona is weather clears up really quick. Alright, let's get this done before it rains again. We have the fuel line connected here. I ran it like this. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm just trying to keep it off the heat, so I think I might rest it on that. And then we're just going to trim it. Connect it right here, and we'll be good to go. And hopefully that'll fix a lot of our issues. So I'm really curious to see if that made a difference. I'm going to start by getting rid of some of this fluid that's on the top here, because I feel like batteries and fluid probably aren't good. So let's do that. A little bit of that. And boom. All right, so connect these bad boys. There's that one. And there's that one. Boom. I want to start up one last time just to see if the fuel line made a difference and if that's what was stalling it out. So far, so good. All right, let's see. Much better, much better. Wow, just from the fuel line. Let's make sure we don't have any leaks. All right, so Frankie's running even better, which is awesome. We got that fuel line swapped out. Really happy that Kaylee got to drive, or at least start up Frankenstein also. And boom, that's it, baby, boom. Oh, also, thank you to all my patrons. Please like, subscribe, share. If you want to support the channel, all the information is below. Thank you for watching, and boom.